Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this problem set. So the one thing about ratios and proportions is you do want to make sure that you're comparing the same unit of measure in the numerator and the same unit of measure in the denominator. Meaning, I want to know how many people could ride the Ferris wheel in 6 hours, but I'm in minutes. So I either have to convert everything into hours or I have to convert everything into minutes. So if I go through and I write this out, I have 35 people per 35 minutes. Oops. And then how many minutes? So 60 minutes equals 1 hour. So then if I have 6 hours here, that's 60 times 6, which is 360. So I have 360 minutes, and then I have X number of people. What you notice is that the 35 cancels out, so I get 1 person per minute is equal to X people per 360 minutes, which is the same thing as 6 hours. So because of the same thing, like it's 1 over 1, right? That means that there's 360, and I could have done this with cross multiplication, right? So 1 times 360 is equal to X. So X is 360 people. Okay, so you can do this with cross multiplication. This one is a little bit strange. Now what I want to do is figure out what's the rate per hour. So I need to know if I have 35 minutes, right? How many minutes are in an hour? 60 minutes per 1 hour. So then I have 35 minutes and I have times 1 hour is over 60 minutes. The units of minutes cancel out, and then I can reduce. This is 7. When I reduce 60 by 5, again, if you have a problem, right, you're a little long division out. So this is 1, 5, 1, 0, so that's 12. So that reduces to 12. So I have 7/12 of an hour. Is my 35 minutes. So I want to know what is the rate per hour? That is the number of people per hour. So I have 35 people, and I'm running out of room. I should have done this better. Per 7/12 of an hour. So then I would invert and multiply. So I have 35 times 12 over 7. And so I get whatever 35 times 12 is. So 0, 7, 5, 3, so 420. So this is 420 over 7. So 420 people over 7 hours. So that is my rate per hour. I don't want it as a decimal. I do want it as an improper fraction. Okay. All right, moving right along to question 3. 470 miles in 5 hours. So 470 miles in 5 hours. At this rate, how far could the jet fly in 13 hours? So I can set this up as a ratio and proportion. Like I could go like this and say 13 hours over X miles. And then I'd go like 470 times 13 over 5. Okay. 470 is divisible by 5. 9, 45, 24. So 94. So then I would get 94 times 13. And that would be the total number of miles. So 94 and 13. 12, 27, 28, 4, 9. So this is 2 to 12. So this is 1,222 miles. Okay. No, you're not going to be able to use the calculator on the quiz or on the test, so you may as well start doing your long division and multiplication by hand. Okay, so Uncle Harry's can make 240 bagels in 2 hours. How many bagels can they make in 18 hours? So 240 times 18 over 2. Did I skip steps? Yeah, you guys might be confused. Let's go back here. What I did is I cross multiplied. So I did 470 times 13 is equal to 5x. And then I divided both sides by 5. That's how I got this. I'll do the same thing here. I just realized I skipped steps and then everybody's going to be confused. So I cross multiply. So 240 times 18 is equal to 2x. And then I just solved the equation and divided by 2. So essentially my x is equal to 240 times 18 over 2. And then 240, or I can go 18, either 18 divided by 2 or 240 divided by 2, same thing. So this would be x is equal to 240 times 9. So 240 times 9, 0, 36, so 6, 3, 18, 21. So 2,160 bagels. The rate per hour is, if you notice, you have 240 bagels per 2 hours. And then this is divisible. That's 120. So then you have 120 bagels per hour is your rate of change. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that you guys are okay here. So okay. All right, so again, cross multiplication, and this is the last question here. So the way we solve these is we cross multiply. That means that we have, I'm doing a different color. So that means that what we have is 8 times x plus 2 is equal to 3 times 2x minus 6. So then what I get is 8x plus 16 is equal to 6x minus 18 because I distribute. Subtract 6x. I get 2x plus 16 is equal to negative 18. Subtract 16 from both sides. So I get 2x is equal to negative 34. Divide both sides by 2. And I get x is equal to negative 17. Okay? And that is it for this section.